Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree. Here today, we will be... It cut me out on your end again? It did it again? Alright, whatever. I'm done. Guys, that's Goresh. This is, what, your second time on the channel?
I don't know. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been on your channel too, so there we go. Anyways, guys, Goresh has a YouTube channel. You guys know him for all the translations of the community, all the work that he does in the community. You guys know him. Make sure you check him out. Subscribe over to his YouTube channel. Link will be down below. So we're going to be talking about the brand new units that have come to Legends, breakdown style. So hope you guys enjoy, of course. Let me know in the comment section down below which of these you are. And I asked this actually on a recent video, but I'm going to go ahead and just retread that here. So let me know which one you are going for now, and then after the video, let me know if your opinions change, which one you actually want afterwards, because we might say some stuff, give a different perspective, whatever the case is. So here is the new Legends Step Up banner. You go through a sequence of steps. One thing I want to point out is there seems to be some sort of mindset conspiracy. I guess we won't know until tomorrow about how the banner works and the fact that it might be more advantageous to kind of summon halfway through. I'll let Goresh explain that in just a moment, but one thing I want to point out is the first summon is 100 stones, the next one is 300, next one is EX or higher guaranteed for step 3, and it is 700 crystals, and then you get a free summon, and after the free summon, you do move on to Sparking Ticket for step 5, and then 6 and 7 feature Goten having a 4 times summon rate. So Legends Limited Goten does pick up a increased rate, but don't be fooled because his rate starts off at 0.25 versus the other two new units starting off at a normal 1%. So his rate actually multiplies to being a normal rate, but it starts off being dipped. And part of what they're doing here with Goten, before we proceed, is they are treating him similar to how they treated Gohan and Beerus. So if you look in the summon information in the game, you'll see that they are listed as Legends Limited units, all 3 of them. So the previous ticket exclusives and the Goten. So one can only infer that the Goten is the new model, and they're going to do away with ticket exclusivity. So that being said, really quick, Goresh, do you want to kind of explain what the theory is about this banner?
Yeah, so basically, as you guys can see, it says that for each step, the number of steps in the summon will reset when the date changes. And so what we're understanding that as meaning is that, so whatever your time zone is, whenever the game resets daily, the steps will reset back to step 1 for the banner. So let's say, for example, you finish steps 5, and then you just decide to stop or take a break. When the date changes, it'll go back to step 1, no matter where you are. And so we were just kind of, theorizing what step is the best to just go to and then just stop, so that the next day it'll reset and send you back to step 1. So basically, we're just trying to figure out which step, which set of steps will give you the most value for your crystals. And I think what we've decided on is that the Sparking Ticket, after you get the Sparking Ticket, there really isn't a big advantage in going ahead and continuing with the next 2 steps, because it's literally just normal summons with an increased rate for Goten. But with the Sparking Ticket, the rate for Goten is actually 5%, while the rate for Goten in the last 2 steps is just 1%, which is a normal rate.
Yep.
So if you guys are hunting Goten specifically, I think the best way to go about that would be to just get the step 5 done and then wait for the reset and then go through those 5 steps again and then just do those every day. Obviously, depending on what your plan is for the banner, but in terms of hunting for Goten specifically, I think that would be the best way to go about spending your crystals here.
For sure. So just stay tuned for that. You'll have more info tomorrow. So if you want to just kind of wait, I guess, and see how that happens tomorrow, go for it. But we're going to start off with Gohan. So Gohan is a blue defense type unit. These are the stats at level 2000. I had my boy Renzi add in the fully soul boosted stuff because it was kind of hard to really talk about this and doing these breakdowns. So got a very good list of stats at 2-star. We're going to jump over to 5-star as well. That grid is pretty nice for them defensive stats.
Yeah, it's like literally overflowing off the grid.
Yeah, it's literally getting there. So we scroll down a little bit above average key restore, little above average critical as well. So the main ability, Father, draw the ultimate arts card, Family Kamehameha. Also restores allies' health by 15%. Restores allies' health by an additional 10% per defeated battle member. Oh, that's interesting. 25 counts once elapsed. What is with them in these ultimates? Well, these main abilities that draw ultimates, some of them do really quirky things like this, and then some of them are just incredibly generic.
Yeah, I mean, we had the original who had like the first ultimate? It was like
It was
I don't
that
remember,
Goku,
but
I think.
oh yeah, the first Goku. Yeah, he just drew an ultimate and that was it. And then
Yeah.
we started getting worse things like the red Gogeta healed him and then the ultimate gave him ki back and stuff like that. And then now we're at the point where you have Green Bardock's main ability being used on Ribrianne while she also does like 700,000 other effects.
Yeah, like these
Uh,
the main ability in tandem with the ultimate are starting to do some really crazy stuff, which it
yeah,
happens here. So
and just looking at this ability, if Gohan is the last member alive, he'll be restoring 35% health,
yeah.
which is not bad.
Which, if
I
you're
mean,
coming off a Goku buff, which we're going to talk about in a moment,
yep.
makes him a really good like last man standing type unit actually.
Mhm.
So he's going to be really good. Steps into Dad's shoes. First unique ability. Following effects occur based on the number of battle members. So this one actually contradicts exactly what I just said. They don't want him to be the last man standing. 3 members reduces damage received by 40 until combo ends when changing cover. So he gets an innate cover change. Okay. 2 members reduces it by, oh, never mind. It doesn't really contradict it. Reduces damage received by 60 until the combo ends when changing cover. 1 member, he doesn't even get damage cut. He get cover change because he doesn't need it because he'd be
Yep.
the last one standing in that scenario. He gets a damage bonus and then +2 to own substitution count by default. I mean, you can't really use that one, but okay.
60% is a lot for cover change
Yeah,
these days.
when there's 2 units, so it would be him and something else. But when there's 2, he gets a 60% cover. And then
Yeah.
whenever a unit goes down, which again to use his unique ability, I mean, he would have to be the one out there, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about this a little bit later too because this is a really good ability to have along with his ultimate.
Yeah,
His ultimate does something that would allow him to take advantage of this even more.
yeah. That I mean, but this is a really good unique regardless. But it seems he's
Yeah, I
better when
mean,
you lose one character, albeit the Goku. There you go.
yeah.
The following effects occur per Sun Family Tag battle member when this character enters the battlefield. Okay, plus 25% to strike damage, and then plus 15% to ki recovery, additional 45% to strike damage inflicted if a Goku is defeated. Nuts.
Yeah, I mean, we'll explore that once we go over the Goku, but just know that that's very good.
Absolutely nuts. That's a lot. We come down to the Masenko, plus 20% to strike damage inflicted. Major impact damage. We scroll down to the green, plus 20% more to strike damage for 20 counts. Changes own blasts to strikes.
Remember when I think it was Final Form Cooler came out,
Yep.
and we were going crazy over his green card.
And now it's like everybody's doing this type of stuff.
Yep, and that was like one of the things that set him apart from the other units was his green card was very good. But now it's like everybody gets that now.
This is literally his green card. Like
Yeah.
literally. I think it's like the exact effect too, isn't it? 20% to strike.
Yeah, it might even be called the same thing.
Yeah.
Form of unlock key, form of attack, or whatever.
Pretty sure it's like the same thing. Oh, Blue's the ability. Here you go.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just literally the exact same.
Plus 20%, 15 counts changes. It's not the same name, but it's the same ability. 20% to strike damage for 15 timer counts. So, so there you go. Well, this one's even better because it's 20 counts.
20, yep. Power crept.
Power crept immediately. All right, so the special move, or the ultimate, excuse me, Family Kamehameha. It is a melee-based one. He goes rushing in. Massive impact damage, shorten ally substitution count by 10 upon activation. Activation.
This is literally one of the just that second sentence is literally like one of the most powerful sentences in the game because this is what Hercule has.
Yep. And this is why Hercule is so good, but his stats they're so bad that people will never give him a chance.
No, and the reason why Hercule's stats are so bad is because he has an ability like this.
Yep.
That just makes him so good. Like if he had regular stats, he would be the best character in the game. It wouldn't even be close. But an ability like this lets Gohan like work really well on a lot of different teams. For example, Trinity, Holy Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Like So it's no surprise that Bardock is sort of the Super Saiyan Bardock has fallen off a little bit just because he has like
No defense.
questionable defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and so the strategy now with Trinity is you want to just switch Bardock in and then switch him out. As soon as it's convenient for you. But with an ability that reduces your substitution count, you can just do that more easily. And then also with a reduced substitution count, you can make more use of this Gohan's cover change ability.
Yep.
So it all works together really well. And I think in the end, this Gohan is actually going to be the one who provides the most value to the Sun family team.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be really good, especially because he's coming in that blue color too.
Yeah.
Which if we look at Sun Family, blue is fine because you had Pan who recently got buffed. I guess semi recently got buffed, and she's good. She kind of fizzles out after about 45 counts or so, 30 or 45. But then you have Goku here who's still good, and I'm not gonna say he's not, but he's not anywhere near as good as he once was.
He's a good bench unit.
He's great as a bench. There you go. So I mean, for Sun Family's full team, just Sun Family, by the way, you just literally go, "Nyeh." There you go, top row. Unless you want to add in some more hybrids, like something like Gotenks or whatever. But like as a blue unit, he's gonna fit amazingly. Altogether, I'm really impressed. Natural boost is defense, strike defense to Sun Family, and then at 5 it picks up hybrid Saiyans, stays strike defense. So I mean, it's cool. Fits his kit pretty well because he likes that 60% cover cut. That's nuts. So here we have a defense, and this is what they've done with the last few defense units. I don't know why they keep on building these defense types that are really melee types, because they did it with Ribrianne, and it's nuts. Gotenks, I think Gotenks is easily the worst of the 3, but they did it with him too. So like they keep doing it.
Yeah, I think with Gotenks they.
Well,
I don't know,
also I want to also for the record include the Cooler and the Broly too. They've literally dropped a bunch of defense types. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I was never impressed with Gotenks because like if you look at someone like Ribrianne who's also a defense type, like she has the same strike attack as like most of the melee type units.
Yeah.
And then Gotenks does damage, but it's not really that comparable.
Yeah. So. I think him and Broly are really comparable as far as their damage output. Which Broly is a great tank, but he doesn't do great damage unless he's doing a special move.
Yeah, then he one-shots you.
Yeah. All right, support type. Every time we get a new support type, I always think Beerus, but then I think, oh wait, right after Beerus, Mai dropped, and every support card since Mai has been amazing. So
yeah, and then Beerus,
Beerus was directly before Mai. I don't get it.
When's he getting a buff?
He's never getting a buff. So 5-star stats for the Goku. Support types in this game always kind of make me feel like jack of all trades. That's kind of what they do. That's what their stats, kind of show off a little bit. He's doing a little bit of everything. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I feel like you could pretty much just call any unit a support unit at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's basically every character in the game now, though.
Yeah.
They all can fill multiple roles. Like that Gohan could be a support type for what he's doing. He could be a melee unit,
Even Cell, even the yellow Cell could be a support unit with his cover rescue.
Yeah, that and also all his FU stuff that he does, increasing your opponent's card cost and stuff.
Yeah, like the green card could be like seen as a supporting utility.
Yep, exactly. So, really high key restore and really high critical. Those are really high numbers. 26 and 15. Like this is probably like top 10 key restore, if not 5.
Those are like some of the things that nobody really notices.
Yeah,
and I feel like. If you look at Metal Cooler, actually, a lot of his value comes from his critical. He has absurd critical.
Yeah.
I think he probably has the highest critical out of any Sparking, honestly. It's really high.
Where's that at? Oh, it's 1458. It's around Goku's.
Is Goku's higher?
Yeah, it's 15. But what happens with Cooler is he gets benefits to the critical bonuses.
No, but I think that probably makes Goku have the most critical now then, because I thought Cooler had the highest critical before. Interesting.
It's something. It's something. Like these numbers, I need a sword option, but one thing's for sure: the Goku's numbers are very high for key restore and crit. Like they're.
I mean, critical is a slept on stat, I think.
Well, the thing about critical is for this character, he's gonna be really good in that Holy Trinity team with that Bardock. This is what makes Bardock so freaking good, because he can take any Super Saiyan in the game and make them busted. So.
Yep.
He applies crit damage bonus, and crit is good. It's really, really good, but it's a lot better when you have a crit damage bonus. which is why Bardock is good because he applies it on Switch. And that crit bonus or crit chance like this, and then with Super Vegeta on the bench, you're gonna crit on everything. So yeah.
I didn't think about this guy having that big of a critical because that's really high. That critical.
Yeah, it's really high. For comparison's sake, Gohan's is in 1300s, almost 14. So we come down, main ability. It's a paragraph. Yay. Increases damage inflicted on the number of based on the number of tag Sun Family battle members. Okay, we're doing that again. 3 members plus 50% to damage inflicted. Oh. For 25 counts, yeah.
Support unit, by the way.
Yeah, support unit, by the way. And it's just general damage. It's not strike damage. It's not blast. It's just damage. That's really good. Yep. 2 is 35% instead of 50. And 1 is 20%. Okay, so he actually gets worse. Gohan gets better as you go.
Well, that actually complements his other ability.
Oh, wait!
We'll get to.
Plus 30% to rising rush damage inflicted if there are 3 or more battle members left and the 2 standby characters are a Gohan or a Goten. What is this? What?
It seems oddly specific. It's almost like they want you to run those characters on the same team.
It's almost like Kampu Gasha.
I don't know if we're going that far, but
oh, it would be if they said, what's it called? Broly movie 2, Gohan and Goten.
If they had the ID number there next to the name of the character.
For the record, guys, this works with any Gohan in the game. The game doesn't discriminate between Kid, between GT if we ever get one, between future it's just all Gohan. It works. Same goes for Goten.
Yeah.
But the real synergy here is, it's when you have those characters on standby, 30% of Rising Rush, but you'll still be getting your 50% bonus. They go right hand in hand. So he's gonna be really good. He's gonna basically one-shot somebody, anybody. He'll probably one-shot through a cover change too. So that's really good on a rush. Applies the following effects to self 5 timer counts after entering the battlefield. Oh, it's delayed. Interesting.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Restores ki by 30. Yeah, it's weird. Increases arts card draw speed level by 1 for 10 counts. Okay. I mean, that's good. It's delayed. That's weird.
And actually, I think 5 counts is actually longer than a lot of people think it is.
Oh, it is for sure. Especially because when you do actions, the timer count pauses.
Yeah.
So, also, this guy has 3 uniques. I don't remember the last time I saw 3 uniques.
Yeah, it's. I feel like they could have just put 2 together and called it 2, but you know.
Yeah. Number 2 applies the following effects to allies when this character is defeated. Restores their health by 15%. Okay. Plus 30% to damage inflicted. Okay. Plus 30% to ki recovery. Okay. Plus 15% to Sun Family ultimate damage because why freaking not?
And if we're directly comparing this guy to Future Gohan, Future Gohan gets a 40% damage boost whenever there's a future unit on the team, and this guy gets 50% if there's 3 Sun Family.
They're basically the same unit. I'm just gonna put that out there.
They're basically the same unit. I mean, this Goku is power creeping the hell out of this Future Gohan.
Yeah, he gets 30% to strike damage, 35% ki recovery, and an arts card draw speed level, and plus 1 to damage inflicted. So there's a lot going on there, and it's debatable about which you'd rather have because you get HP recovery, a bonus to damage, you get a bonus to ki recovery, and then you get another 15% of the ultimate damage. Well, and then there's the added incentive that he's a Goku, so like Goku goes down, ultimate damage bonus.
You could run both.
You could run both, yes.
They're both Sun Family units.
Oh, you just got one super souped up Gohan. That's just Gohan just turns into. Oh my gosh.
Well, because I know we'll cover the Goten later, but you could run the Goku, and then the Goten, and then the future Gohan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts. But very good unique ability. You definitely want him to go down. He's your Rising Rush sacrifice. Applies the following effects to self 5 counts after entering the battlefield. Stop that. Restores ki by 30. Oh wait. Oh, it's only 2. It's the same one twice. What the heck? Okay. I was like, wait, what? It's the same effect.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like a glitch or something.
Yeah, I'll have to tell Redzy about that one.
Read the green card real fast.
Reduces enemies' ki by 50 with the Kamehameha. The green card plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies, which is nuts. And it also shortens their sub count.
Shortening sub count is so OP.
I don't know if people realize that. It's honestly one of the most busted things you can do in this game because because the only defense you have in this game is generally reliant on switching.
Yeah, and that also do with Vanish.
And Vanish, yeah. Vanish, will you recover a full Vanish gauge for switching? Just a lot of what you do, whether it's cover type abilities, cover rescue, cover change, whatever, a lot of it is predicated on switches. And that's how you get literally all of your defense in this game. So you can use that offensively or defensively limitlessly. And then you have a unit like Gohan who cover changes.
Yeah, and then he also reduces substitution count.
Yeah, and he reduces the sub count, and he's actually telling you, hey, I'm going to use my green card, and do me a favor and switch out into Gohan. That's literally what this says. So, pretty nuts. And Gohan's actually his color counter, which is good. He's yellow, Gohan's blue.
Yeah.
Oh, they all color counter each other. They all color counter each other. Green to purple.
Well, there's no red for the yellow versus Goten, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could SS2 Gohan.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all meant to color counter each other, which is actually really cool. So Goku's really good. Different type of role. Let's look at Goten now. So these are the stats at 2-star. Below the line, the grid is already off the charts almost.
The grid is literally just filled in.
At 2-star already. Okay. Go to 5-star. These are the stats. And just 7 because why not? I think the grid doesn't change, though. I think the grid is predicated already. Little things like that, Renzi needs to update. Anyways, one thing I want to point out is that they're all sagas from the movies, which is pretty nice because they can benefit from this guy's double buff if you have 5-star on the bench. Just going to put that out there. If sagas from the movies ever gets an HP buffer, by the way, it's going to be nuts. Key restore, critical, those are about average numbers.
Yeah.
Main ability here. Dad draws the ultimate arts card, family coming behind next, plus 50%. Oh, the ultimate damage. Inflicted.
That's it? Why did they just make it 400? It would have been the same outcome.
For real. For 15 counts, if all 3 battle members are Sun Family and Super Saiyan. So they try to restrict it by saying you need Sun Family Super Saiyan units. For the record, each of the 3 are that, but there's not a whole lot of other options that are viable anyway. The other best one would be this card, the GT Goku. And then you look at other older Goku cards, like the blue Goku, green Goku, yellow Goku, red Goku. We have a Goku in every color, literally.
Future Gohan sitting there.
And then I was going to say we have Future Gohan as well. So, and you also have other Goten if you want that. But, yeah. So, you have some good options. But it is sort of restricted because Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 and 3 are all different tags.
You got that hero Goku.
Yeah, imagine using the hero Goku in a competitive fight.
Hey, he dies quick. Help out the Goten.
Oh yeah, but I would rather use the other Goku because he's like these two. What is with this? Why do they have 2 units that are both yellow that are sacrificial? I'm just gonna run them both with Goten. Just do it, man. They're both sacrificial.
Yeah, honestly,
just do it.
That honestly could work because Goten just does so much damage.
Yeah, just do it. Whatever. First main ability, Gohan. If character Gohan is a battle member, oh hey, Gohan. Character Gohan is a battle member. Restores own ki by 50 when this character enters the battlefield.
That's so OP.
What the fuck?
That's like Mai's ability.
It's Mai's ability on steroids.
Yeah.
What
she
the
does 30,
hell?
I believe.
Yeah, it's about 30. The following effects occur, and that's busted, by the way. 30 is busted for a switch. The following effects occur if 25 counts have elapsed since the battle start. Okay, so it's an assault type effect or whatever. Plus 25% to damage inflicted by allied Sun Family characters. Ooh, that's nice. Minus 15. What is with cards getting this? Minus 15 to special move arts cost for allied character Gohan. So Gohan specifically gets a reduced cost. And he gets a damage bonus. And applies attribute upgrade. Shorten substitution count by 2 to allied character Gohan. Okay, good. Okay.
So basically, the Gohan gets extra 2 count from his ability because he has cover, and a lot of characters have that. But then he just gets it nullified by this.
Some characters have 5. I think that's cover rescue units.
Yeah, cover rescue is 5.
This is a really good ability with the green Gohan with cover rescue because he has double cover rescue.
Yep.
What the
It's true, I
hell?
didn't
What
think
is with
about it.
these cars and they're shortening count? One thing that I'm noticing is they're all designed. The Goku and the Gohan cars are designed to make Gohan great. I mean, the Gohan and the Goku and the Goten are designed to make Gohan great.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
what I was
why,
saying. Gohan was like the bread and butter of the team.
yeah, like you can really tell that they're designed to make Gohan great. Which is why his other thing, like the cover changing and all that other shit, it plays directly into what these cards do.
Yeah.
They're literally here to make Gohan just excel. But I'm sure that Goten can do some stuff himself. But still.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
The following effects occur per tag Sun Family battle member when this character enters the battlefield. Does it? Wait, what? Is there
Per
no
battle member.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, there's no count on this, but per battle member.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it's whenever he just enters, it's just permanent.
yeah. So he gets it. It just stays plus 20%. To damage inflicted, plus 10% to own key recovery, minus 2 to own blast arts cost. Additional 45% if a Goku is defeated. To blast damage specifically, but he's a range type unit. He holds double blast, I believe. Yep, and he even holds a freaking paralysis blast. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out.
He really needed that. He was too weak without it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know what? This team is actually pretty freaking nuts. I don't even need to read the rest of this card. I just go ahead and I'll pair him up with this guy, and they'll just shred destruction, paralysis, Super Saiyan, Sun Family.
Yeah.
Just do it. Whatever.
They're printing so many good blast units recently.
They've been doing it since I want to say since Gogeta. They've been really loving blast units.
Well, since the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Yeah, oh yeah, that one. Since Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, they've been loving blast units. They got tired of melee meta.
I think they understood that like every single good unit was melee based.
Yeah. Special move restores vanish gauge by 40 upon activation. What the?
Yeah, that's so OP.
This is so random. This is so good. It's so random.
Because think about it this way: 40%. So if you're doing like a combo chain and you're sidestepping a bunch, you're charging in between your
That's
abilities,
literally a full restoration.
it's you regain enough of your vanish meter in the chain to where 40% additional will basically just give you your full vanish gauge.
Full
back.
vanish back. Maybe you need to drift for like 2 seconds, maybe maximum.
Yeah, you just drift backwards and you're good.
And you're back to vanish. Wow. Okay, that is so good. Super Boo gets that too, but his is a lot better.
Yeah.
He just gets it for existing.
Yeah.
Plus 20% to blast damage inflicted for 20 counts. Changes own strike arts cards to blast arts cards. Because why the hell not? Doesn't that Goku do that same thing too?
It's literally the same, just reversed from strike to blast and blast to strike.
This card.
Yeah,
he does. His is just a super busted version. 10% per blast card in your hand for 15 counts. Changes them as well, and he gets a blast damage bonus.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have been comfortable with Goten getting that.
Yeah, Goten would be nuts. And then the Goku also does a thing where with each blast card he draws, he gets a damage bonus. I'm gonna run Goku, Gohan, Goten, all blast, but run SS2 Gohan and just call it a day, bro. So many blast units.
Yeah, I could see that working.
Oh yeah, the ultimate is a freaking paragraph. It's gonna be nuts.
It's a legendary finish where it's literally just a normal Kamehameha and Broly's yelling, "Oh no!" and there's nothing legendary about it, in my opinion.
Yep, it doesn't look too impressive.
The Gohan definitely looks way better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like Gohan's the best. Wait, Goku doesn't have an ultimate, does he? He did not.
Don't think so.
The other two do.
He isn't really a unit that needs an ultimate.
Nah, he doesn't need it. But just for comparison's sake. All right, let's see what this does. Massive impact damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Upon activation. What the hell is with these? The reason why upon activation is so good is because you don't even need to hit. You just get it. You just get it. It's like if somehow you messed up and they avoid, obviously you want to connect. Somehow if you mess up, you still just get it. So, and he gets a whole paragraph. Nullifies enemies' own health, restores own health when HP reaches 0 effects. So goodbye Zamasu, goodbye what's his name, Hercule, goodbye Vegeta, and whoever else will come, Goten, will KO you. You will not revive.
We're finally getting the Hercule counter. Finally. Been running amok in PvP for far too long.
You better put respect on Rildo's name and baseball Yamcha.
Baseball Yamcha.
He does it too. No revives.
How many home runs do you need for that?
I don't. Oh man. Effects when for 3-timer counts when his character attacks. Wait, what? For counts. Nullifies the enemies.
I think it's saying once you use the ultimate, then you have 3 seconds to make use of that.
Oh, so that's actually a lot worse than Rildo's because he doesn't need any condition. He just does it.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But it's good. It's good.
I mean, this will do so much damage anyway. That
Well,
probably
so the thing about this is they're doing that because they're saying, okay, the ultimate with this team should 100% KO that character.
Yeah.
If it doesn't KO, you have 3 seconds to try to get it done.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Yep.
Applies the following effects to character Gohan upon activation. Can you stop giving Gohan buffs? Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 20 counts. Plus 25% to key recovery. Cancels attribute downgrades for 20 counts.
20 counts is so long.
That is a long time. Let's just go back and count out all the specific Gohan buffs. What the hell? Gohan gets a 20% buff here, a 5% key recovery. He even removes negative attribute downgrades, so bleeds and stuff. They're all gone off the Gohan card. You look at where is it? We scroll up all the way up here to the unique ability for Gohan. If a Gohan is a battle member, you get a key recovery bonus, which is really good anyway for everybody, and plus 25% to damage inflicted for Sun Family characters, and then also minus 15%. Or 15, excuse me, to special move arts cost for Gohan cards, and he gets a shorter sub count. What the? Just the Goten's doing all that. Then Goku has his own buffs that he gives to everybody out.
Yep.
What the hell, man?
Yeah. This is why I think that although I would be hard pressed to recommend people summon on this just because the anniversary is right around the corner, I think this banner is actually really good for someone who's just starting out the game because you can build a great team with just these 3 cards.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know, man. This is a really good banner. And no one would blame you if you don't decide to summon, especially because the anniversary is so close. But it's worth consideration. So
yeah,
that's all I'll say. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out Goresh. Link will be down below. And any final words you want to add in, man?
If you guys are summoning, good luck. I'll be summoning, but probably get shafted. So the life of Goresh in 2019.
I'll get shafted too.
Yeah, Super Boo's laughing at both of us.
Screw Super Boo.